So, I read about a very interesting segment that took place on MSNBC this past weekend, and it was on Al Sharpton's program where he was talking with former Republican Congressman Chris Curbelo, and they were talking about Donald Trump's online store, which of course recently launched the Trump 2028 merch. And of course, when this happened this past Friday, that was big news. It was all over the place. Trump's selling Trump 2028 merchandise. He has repeatedly told us, maybe I will run again. Maybe I can. Maybe we change things. Steve Bannon has said, we're working on it. And every time those stories have come out, I have said, don't buy into it. Please, do not listen to this. Do not think this is a thing that is going to happen. Yes, Trump says it all the time. Yes, his allies say it. Yes, he's now selling merch. And yes, it appears to be escalating. But as it stands right now at this very second, I mean, maybe it'll change tomorrow, but as of right now, we still have a constitution. We still have laws. And we still have judges who are not afraid, including at the Supreme Court, to tell Donald Trump this ain't gonna friggin' happen. The Republicans do not have the numbers to change the Constitution. So we're gonna be okay. And yes, Donald Trump has replaced a lot of the military leaders, but he hasn't replaced enough of them to be able to stage his own coup and use the military to stay in office for a third term. So please stop buying into it. And the fact that people do buy into it is, of course, why Donald Trump is now selling the merch. It's not because he's gonna do it. It's because he's trying to troll you. So that this can be another ha-ha, cry more libs moment. And too many people are buying into that crap. Stop doing it. But that brings me to the segment that I read about that happened on MSNBC. Because they brought up a good point. And here it is. Donald Trump is effectively freezing out any Republican that wants to consider running for president in 2028 with his constant teases and trolling that I'm running again, maybe. We'll see. If these Republicans, who of course are deathly afraid of Donald Trump by their own admission, remember Lisa Murkowski admitted that to her own constituents recently, we're afraid of him, we're afraid of the backlash, we're afraid of what he could do to us. So you've got Republicans all over the country that have been thinking ever since November 5th, 2024, okay, I'm up in 2028. I'm running for president. They may not have announced it officially, but they've talked to friends, they've talked to advisors, they've talked to donors. They were getting the ball rolling. But they can't do anything as long as Donald Trump continues to tease that maybe he's going to run again. Because they don't want to piss him off. They don't want to run afoul of him. So they have to sit and wait. And while they sit and wait, they can't make any more moves. They can't go and schmooze donors because Trump will find out. It'll piss him off. They can't go to Iowa and start shaking hands today instead of waiting until, 2027 to do that. They can't go on their little tours to get to know average real American voters because it'll be obvious why they're doing it. So they're stuck. And because they're stuck, Donald Trump is, of course, effectively kneecapping his own party because they will eventually have to run somebody not named Donald J. Trump Sr. for president in 2028. But because they're not, they can't get the ball moving. They can't go forward, which should allow the Democrats to get a leg up on them. So I hope the Democrats are paying attention. I hope you guys are, getting the field ready. I think we know AOC appears to be getting ready. Maybe she's there right now. Maybe she wants to wait another cycle. Who knows? Cory Booker seems like he's having a bit of a resurgence right now. He could be the guy. Bernie Sanders definitely not going to do it again, I think, at this point. Maybe Elizabeth Warren. Who knows? We've got players out there, folks. J.B. Pritzker absolutely should consider it. We have good people. Tim Walz, I'd actually like to see him go again. Maybe Kamala Harris does it again and learns from the mistakes of the last campaign. We got good people, Democrats. So y'all get it together, start doing your thing, because right now Trump's narcissism is preventing the Republicans from doing that. So the world is your oyster at this point. Go on and shuck it, right? That's what you need to be doing while Trump is keeping his party from moving forward. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.